you really have no reason to not like Keldon Johnson. Like, there's absolutely no reason. He is showing ultimate leadership, and I would even argue that he's doing more than he was even expected to do.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
I get hate every single video when I bring up the fact that Keldon Johnson is more so a role player in the future Spurs scope. And, you know, I understand it. I understand why people don't like when I say that, because every time you say role player, it insinuates that you're saying that he's not a good player, or, you know, he's not necessarily going to be an all-star. And I have to say this, just because I believe that a player is better off being a role player, that doesn't mean that you can't be an all-star. Role players have become all-stars. He can be an all-star and a role player at the same time, okay? Not every all-star is necessarily created equally. We would agree with that, right? I mean, is DeJounte Murray the same level as LeBron James or Paul George? No, of course not, right? I just think that Keldon Johnson is in that category, okay? I think that he, once, you know, it goes on, and once we get established as far as what team we're going to be, once we get our stars, he's going to be more so a role player. And Popovich has even said, he's went out and said on record before the season even started, that the Spurs need a star. So even he believes this. But I digress, because I want to talk about this. Keldon Johnson taking responsibility for the last play of the Knicks game, that is, speaks volume of his character. It speaks volumes of him as a teammate, and I think that he is a phenomenal peer to his guys. He was not expected, or at least me as a fan, and I know other fans as well, we didn't necessarily expect Keldon Johnson to be such a leader as he's been. Verbal leader, maybe emotional leader. We all know that he was kind of a spark plug for the San Antonio Spurs, but I just wasn't expecting this level of maturity. And every single time the Spurs draft a new guy, I'm always taken aback by their level of maturity. Now, before we talk about this, clanthemerchfan.com. If you guys want to support the channel, please do. Link in the description. Just go check out. All you have to do, just go check out the channel, okay? Just check it out for me, please. All right, yeah, just do that for me. I got like 3 shirts coming out soon, so just check it out. All right, so this is what he had to say about the Jeremy Sochan play. Obviously, there were so many fans going at Jeremy Sochan on this. Me, I was one of those fans that didn't care, because I'm like, hey, a L is a L. It's a W for us, boys. But, you know, there was a few fans that weren't really happy with Jeremy Sochan, the rookie, making a mistake. Whoa. But this is what Keldon had to say. I'll take the blame. Woo. That's all we need. All right, I'll get with you guys later. He said, I didn't go as fast as I should have on the play. It is not on Jeremy Sochan. Oh, it's not on Jeremy. I put the blame on me. I take the full responsibility for the play. Jeremy did what he was supposed to do. I messed it up. I absolutely love this, because this probably isn't 100%. It's probably not 100% true, but I absolutely love this. Okay. You know, some people might say that being a leader is like, you know, you got to call people out, man. You got to be hard on them. Not necessarily, man. Keldon is just taking responsibility for his part in it. It's not a big deal. You got to move on. But the fact that he's able to have the humility and come out and say, I messed up, I need to do better, take the spotlight off of Jeremy. And obviously Jeremy is probably the most popular player on the team. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say that he's the most popular player on the team. Okay. There's a lot of attention on him. Obviously he puts the attention on himself. He's a nasty dude. Many of stars in the NBA have been frustrated with him already. So yes, he does, you know, he does take a lot of that attention, put a lot of attention on himself. So when he messes up, obviously people are going to come from the bushes and say, oh, point the finger, this rookie is screwing up, Jeremy, you're messing up. So Keldon jumped on that really quickly and said, hey, I'm taking the blame for it, please put the blame on me. Funny enough, I don't think many Spurs fans really saw this quote, nor would they really care that, you know, Keldon's taking the blame. But I do love this. So let's see if there's any comments under here. And this is under Jeff G Spurs Twitter. Let's see, is there anything that people have to say? Team Tank likes that play call. I liked it too. It's okay for the rookie to know he messed up. Look, Jeremy knows he messed up. It's fine. No one cares. Look, it's not gonna. Keldon Johnson. Let me say this. Keldon Johnson saying publicly, Jeremy needs to do better and he needs to play harder. And he needs to, be more checked in. And saying that publicly does nothing. Jeremy Sohan will listen in practice. He will talk to the coaches. They'll figure out what happened at the last play. He's friends with Keldon. They'll talk behind closed doors. Keldon doesn't have to verbally say out loud to the media that Jeremy Sohan screwed up. I don't see any benefit in that at all. Welcome to the league. Time for fans to get on your neck on social media. No point whatsoever for him to say that. No. It's okay for him to know he messed up. He knows he messed up. He doesn't have to say that verbally. Out there, you see, real teammates right there. True leader. That's great to see the Spurs. They care about one another and show such support. Hopefully it does not cut Sohan's wings last two. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, I completely agree. Another thing too, and I'll just add this in there and then, get on out of here. The San Antonio Spurs, their cohesiveness, and we've talked about this before the season even started. It is really impressive for me to watch a team lose as much as they lost. Okay. Even last season, I saw it too, but this season specifically, they lose quite a few games. They also understand that they're young, but I haven't seen, and nor have I heard one player point the finger. Even Pop has been really laid back, we're making mistakes, but I haven't seen one player point the finger. And one thing that I love about this team, one thing I love about Pop's approach this season as well, is that they're all willing to listen. Okay, so the spirit of Duncan lives on, and obviously he's still there in practice and everything, and it's based on who we draft and all that good stuff. But the spirit of Duncan is still on. They listen to what the coaches have to say. And Popovich, I think at this point, he's coaching because, and he said this himself, he feels as if the players need him. Which they do. So I just love this. I love this so much. I love this team. And true leadership from Keldon Johnson here, man. I absolutely love what I'm seeing from him. So I'll get with you guys later, man. If you want to support the channel, as always, clanthemerchfan.com, link in the description. I'll get with you later. Till next time. Bye.